Good morning, everyone. I am Shilami B. Sorino of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. And today, I am going to discuss to you the social science alternative purpose approaches, which is the functionalist theory approach. So, before we begin to our proper discussion, our learning objectives for today's discussion are as follows. First, define functionalist theory. Second, explain its three major assumptions and understand the theory as one of the social science alternative approach. So, what is functionalist theory? Structural functionalist theory adheres the question of social organization and how it is maintained. For example, a school, universities, or an institution is one of the social organization that made up the society. In functionalist theory approach, the school as an organization is being organized, maintained, and monitored on how it functions as part of the society. Before we proceed, let us first answer the question that runs in our mind. What is functionalism? Functionalism is one of the major theoretical perspectives in sociology which holds the belief that society is relatively stable. Things occur in society for a specific function, and those functions help maintain stability, such as family, political system, educational system, and economy are critical for society to function properly, as each of them is designed to fill different needs. Functionalist theory as an institution only exists as it serves a vital role in the functioning of our society. Thus, if a social institution no longer serves a role, it will die and fade away. And when new needs evolve or emerge, new institutions will be created to meet them. Functionalist theory also has its roots in natural science and the analogy between society and an organization. In functionalism, the society is viewed as a system of interrelated parts. The adherents of functionalism stress the importance of interdependence between and among all behavior patterns and institutions within a social system to its long-term survival. Thus, the functionalist theory suggests that a society's values and norms should provide the foundation for the rules and laws that it creates, and these norms must regulate the relationships between and among social institutions. So let us proceed to the three major assumptions of the theory. The first one is stability. Stability is the chief evaluative criterion for any social pattern that contributes to the maintenance of our society. In functionalist theory, it focuses on the stability of an organization, on how stable an organization is, and how they function as part of the society. The second one is harmony. Harmony, as the parts of an organism work together for the good of the whole. So the parts of society are also characterized by harmony. Functionalist theory focuses the most also in the harmony of an organization. The harmonious relationship towards each other as part of one society, one team, and one goal is the main focus of functionalist theory. The said theory see to it that an organization work together for the good of the whole. The third one is the change occurs through evaluation, which is the adaptation of social structures to the new needs and the elimination of the necessary or outdated structures is made. This is the reason why the functionalists don't like conflict and chaos. The functionalist theory suggests that the society must be kept intact and must be functioning well. The main questions in functionalism are: what keeps society functioning well smoothly? What are the parts of society and how do they relate with each other? What are the intended and unintended outcomes of an event? So the functionalist theory focuses on the macro level of social structure rather than the micro level of everyday life. The leading proponent of functionalism was the French philosopher and sociologist Émile Durkheim. According to Durkheim, the totality of beliefs and sentiments common to the average members of a society forms a determinate system with a life of its own. It can be termed the collective or creative consciousness. As Émile Durkheim said, society as an organism, since each component plays a necessary role but can't function alone. When one part, according to Durkheim, experiences a crisis, others must adapt to fill the void in some way. Thus, Durkheim emphasizes the consensus and order that exists in society and focus on social stability and shared public values. From this perspective, Durkheim would have us believe that disorganization of the system, such as deviant behavior, leads to the change of the society because societal components must adjust to achieve stability. And when one part of the system becomes dysfunctional, it will affect all other parts and create social problems, prompting social change. According to Émile Durkheim, believed in an absolute objective of social science. Society is so generous, greater than the sum of its parts. Like a living organism, each part of the society has a role to play in keeping society functioning. So that's all for today's video discussion. I hope you have learned something regarding the functionalist theory as one of the parts of the social science alternative approach. God bless and more power.